3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just shipped.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Are you tired of living with chronic pain, knee pain, joint pain? Listen carefully, because now there are new treatments available here. Not talking surgery or steroids. These are regenerative treatments from the medical professionals at QC Kinetics, now with offices in Ocala and the Villages. Hey everybody, this is Tom Schmitz. QC Kinetics is the leader in these exciting biological therapies that help restore and repair damaged tissues in your joints with lasting results. If you got pain in your knees, your shoulders, hips, back like I do, joint pain that won't go away, you need to check out these new treatments with astonishing patient satisfaction reports. They can actually help your body restore and repair itself with no downtime, no drugs, and no surgery. That's right, no surgery. Don't go through another year with that awful joint pain, and don't let them put you under the knife. Call QC Kinetics now for a free consultation. There's offices in Ocala and the Villages, so give them a call, 352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550.
It's bow time. Ever taste something so good you just get hooked? Like the Bojangler, the only fish sandwich splashed with Bo's famous seasoning. So we're having a fish fry, Bojangle style, spicing up premium fish fillets with the good stuff and slathering them with melty cheese and tangy tartar sauce to hook your taste buds with just one bite. Reel in a Bojangler today, only at Bojangles.
Catch the Bojangler at 4828 Southwest College Road here in Ocala.
Blockers Furniture is having a truckload sale. Right now, you can save 20% on sofas and love seats when you mention radio. Blockers' 80,000 square foot showroom is home to the largest in-stock selection of living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, unique furniture accents, outdoor furniture, and more. That means you can take your furniture home that same day or have it delivered. Check out the Blockers Sleep Gallery, too. They carry a huge selection of mattresses, including all the name brands you love. Blockers Furniture Truckload Sale. 2402 Southwest College Road, Ocala, next to Hobby Lobby. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Hey there, Congresswoman Kat Kamak here, your conservative voice in our nation's capital. I'm so proud to be an advocate for the over 65,000 veterans here in North Central Florida. The new Ocala VA clinic is now open, providing important primary care and specialty services. If you're a veteran in the Ocala area, thank you for your service. Feel free to get in touch with our team by visiting us online at camac.house.gov. I'm Kat Kamak, and it is my honor to serve you.
This ad is paid for by official funds authorized by the U.S. House of Representatives.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Tune in to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors, Sunday mornings at 8 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Listen Sunday mornings at 8 to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
Our firm offers insurance services.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmidt, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Welcome back as we wrap up hour number 2. Coming up at the top of the hour, dumb crook news. I got some good ones today. It is Friday, so it's dumb crook news at the top of the next hour. Marion County, the commission, the Marion County Commission on their meeting this week. They approved an ordinance establishing the procedure by which certain designated areas with existing septic systems would be converted to sewer in order to help reduce pollution in the aquifer. These areas will be designated through a resolution by the board as program areas in unincorporated Marion County. Currently, the county is only looking to do those septic to sewer conversions in areas where grants are available to offset any cost to property owners. The county currently is planning to spend a significant portion of the $72 million American Rescue Act plan funds allotted to Marion County on septic to sewer conversions in the Silver Spring Shores area. These areas have been prioritized based on the impact they have on our aquifer. The ordinance passed by the commission lists several actions the county will take. One of them, the county will provide a program to take advantage of available grant funding property owners can use to pay for mandatory wastewater connections to the Marion County utility system in the designated area. The ordinance also provides guidelines for notifying property owners. The first notification should be no less than 365 days prior to the anticipated availability date. A second notification 90 days prior to the anticipated availability date, and then a final notification when the service is available. Once sewer service is available, property owners would then have 365 days from the availability date to make the conversion, and that's in accordance with Florida statute section 381.00655. Sewer connection installation will be handled by the Marion County approved contractors. Grant funding will be available to cover all initial costs to property owners as long as they make the connection within the 365 days allotted. Once the conversion is complete, the property owner will receive a monthly utility bill, but the owner will no longer have to worry about septic tank maintenance, cleaning, or replacement costs. Before any conversion work begins in any of these projected areas, though, the county will adopt resolutions with detailed information about each area. Commissioners shared their thoughts on the conversion project. Craig Curry said the number one issue facing Marion County from a citizen standpoint is the preservation of our natural resources. The initiative helps reduce nitrogen load in our springs, and this program isn't something to be afraid of. He says you want to protect. He says whatever goes down your septic tank is out of sight, out of mind. But the truth is, it's damaging our waterways and springs, and this program is going to fix that. So, septic conversion, a hot topic right now for Marion County. Good morning, you're on Ocala Talks.
Hello, Tom.
Hi, Hugh.
See, I'm going to mention something here, and you're going to know what I'm talking about. In a suburb of Milwaukee, Waukesha, which is that way on the west side.
Right.
They for years and years and years they were above spring, and they had basically all this wonderful, pretty much free water. Well, because of the population, the springs are drying up, so they're reconnecting now with Milwaukee with a big pipeline and taking water out of Lake Michigan, which is the largest, one of the largest free fresh water in the world. And all of a sudden, all these people in Waukesha, they're going to get a water bill now, not like they never had before, because water is not cheap in Milwaukee and its suburbs, which I never could understand because of the availability of all the water, why it has to be so expensive. But here's an example where the springs are drying up because of population, so they have to go to another water source, and it's not going to be cheap.
Right, and that's what we're, but our water source in Lake Michigan, it's the aquifer, and these septic tanks are poison in the aquifer.
Right.
So that's why the county is offering these. And by the way, these grants, these things will be. I'm up against a break, Hugh. Thanks for the call.
Okay.
The switching will be covered by money that the county has gotten through grants to do this project. So more to come on that project in the very near future. We'll take a break. Come back. Hour number 3 of the show is next. Dumb Crook News. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pride.
This new humanitarian parole program will complement the existing legal pathways available to Ukrainians, including immigrant visas and refugees processing.
President Biden Thursday announced a new humanitarian parole program to welcome Ukrainian citizens into the United States. The program, known as Uniting for Ukraine, is part of the Biden administration's commitment to welcome up to 100,000 Ukrainians and others fleeing the war. Department of Homeland Security Chief Alejandro Mayorkas is going to be questioned by lawmakers from both parties in the coming weeks when he testifies before different House and Senate committees. The concern is the Biden administration's handling of its plans to lift Title 42 on May 23rd and allow an invasion of humanity to enter the United States through the Mexico border. Thanks for listening, and at TGIF, my friend, we are USA Radio News.
With PatriotSoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
Mike Capel here, serial entrepreneur. I started my first business in the basement of a factory over 30 years ago. We had no heat and no air conditioning. Instead of customers, our office visitors were rats, birds, flies, and snakes. Our office flooded often, and we used blankets as our office walls. We were broke and needed customers. Years later, I formed my fifth successful business, Patriot Software, which has attracted tens of thousands of customers with our easy accounting and payroll software used by accountants and non-accountants alike. Go to PatriotSoftware.com, use promo code RADIO, and get 2 months of accounting and payroll software free. That's PatriotSoftware.com.
Accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
The National Football League schedule for next year comes out soon. Tim Berg reports.
The NFL schedule is coming out at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on May 12th. Fans will, however, get a preview of some games before that. The teams participating in the first Thursday night football game on Amazon Prime will be revealed next week during the NFL Draft.
April 22nd is Earth Day. More about that coming up on This Land of Ours.
Farmers, produce safety inspections are here. Prepare your farm with an on-farm readiness review. The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services and University of Florida are partnering to provide this on-site preparation service for free. Our team of produce safety experts offer individualized support to make sure your operation meets the regulatory requirements. Contact us to help prepare your farm today. Request your free visit at www.fdacs.gov/OFRR. That's www.fdacs.gov/OFRR.
Every year on April 22nd, Earth Day marks the anniversary of the birth of the modern environmental movement. Earth Day was first observed on April 22nd, 1970. Earlier this month, Peak Action and EarthDay.org announced a strategic partnership as part of the Invest in Our Planet theme for Earth Day 2022. EarthDay.org is sharing clips from Peak Action's premiere series, Next Now. These micro-documentaries highlight different climate challenges and how innovative organizations are working to solve them. The films cover a wide range of solutions, such as reusing EV batteries, decarbonizing cement, and producing fertilizer from renewable energy. Amongst the many stories that will be shared include profiles on game-changing startups. Promotional efforts for Earth Day note that today's the day to take action. We all need a healthy Earth to support our jobs, livelihoods, health and survival, and happiness. Growing out of the first Earth Day back in 1970, their mission is to diversify, educate, and activate the environmental movement worldwide all year long. Learn more about Earth Day 2022 and what can be done at earthday.org. Filling in for Sabrina Halverson, I'm Randall Wiseman for Southeast AgNet.
While we may disagree a lot, we do agree Rural King's our favorite place for spring planting.
Yeah, but we've got to focus. Roses, a couple flats of impatiens, and a spade.
A shovel? I'm thinking tiller.
We do not need a tiller.
Wait, a mower. Those new zero turns are sweet.
Focus. Roses, mulch, shovel, impatiens.
Jeez, talk about impatient.
Can I help you?
Yeah, chainsaws.
Let's go.
I'm almost done mowing this section.
Ridiculous.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Today will be partly sunny and pleasant, high today 81 to 85, then clear skies this evening, low tonight 65 to 69. We'll have a mix of clouds and sunshine tomorrow, high on Saturday 83 to 88. Then partly sunny skies Sunday, should be a nice day with a high of 85 to 90. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Join Gary and Don Crawford of Pinnacle Retirement Advisors for Retirement with Pinnacle, Saturday mornings at 9 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Don't miss Retirement with Pinnacle with Gary and Don Crawford, Saturday mornings at 9. Firm offers insurance services. Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management, LLC.
This hour of Ocala Talks is brought to you in part by Blockers Furniture. Go see all their specials at blockersfurniture.com. Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmidt, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On a Friday, it is time now. You know, for it being Friday, that means it's time now for...
For your hearing pleasure, Dumb Crook News.
That's right, it's time for Dumb Crook News. My first story is from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Rock Hill, South Carolina report 2 men were arrested. The Herald of Rock Hill reports 20-year-old Trenton Simmons, 26-year-old Brittany Robinson were arrested Monday. They were charged with possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. They were also charged with possession of marijuana near a high school. The home was across the street from the high school. Cops got a tip about men openly sitting on the front porch smoking weed in front of the high school. South Carolina, weed is not legal. Police say they found, they went to the home. The men were not at the home. Subsequently, there was a search of the surrounding area, and they were found hiding in the nearby woods. On them was 128 grams of marijuana, 10 glass pipes, 3 glass pipes with hash residue, and about $75. Well, why is that Dumb Crook News? All of it was found in a Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine lunchbox that they had drawn joints coming out of the mouth with black magic markers on Scooby and Shaggy. The lunchbox has been collected as evidence. Well, I mean, they were keeping their pot in the right lunchbox. It was the Mystery Machine with Shaggy and Scooby getting high. They kept in the right place, the lunchbox. It doesn't know whether the men have attorneys or not. They're both being held in jail on $50,000 bond. We don't have that much money, bro. Can we trade out in Doritos? We got some Tatina pizza rolls. Come on, work with me here, bail bondsman. Dude, I'll set you up. Set you up. You'll be 3 months of pizza rolls every day. Oh, you know these two guys. If we could see pictures, if I could saw pictures of them, they'd have looked like the guys in Super Trooper. Pull over. We're already over, dude. As far as we can go. The second story happens to be another South Carolina story. Orangeburg, South Carolina. The Times and Democrat newspaper of Orangeburg reported that 24-year-old Javon Graham was in Orangeburg City Court on Tuesday pleading guilty to simple possession of marijuana, a possible 70-day sentence. He said he didn't have the money to pay it. The judge said, I sentenced you to, and sentenced him to actually 50 days in jail. So he's taken into custody by the court bailiffs. They take him back into the area. He gets to the jailhouse. Then he's put back into transport and sent back to court for a first appearance hearing, for a bond hearing. But wait, I just thought the judge convicted him, and because he couldn't pay, he had to go to jail. That's correct. He was going to a bond hearing on a separate charge. What is that charge, you might ask? Well, as they took him in the back area and they searched him because now he's in booking to be admitted into the city jail to start serving his sentence. As officers searched him, they found another bag of marijuana on him that he had in court with him. He was in court to plead guilty to simple possession, and he take marijuana in a baggie with him into the courtroom. He was charged with simple possession again when the judge asked if he'd been arrested before. He just looked at the judge and goes, yeah, same charge. Now he faces up to a year in jail. Dude, what about going to court with pot on your person when you know you don't have any money to pay a fine and probably are going to jail? What part of dumb are you? I'm going to go to jail today, but I'm going to go with some pot in my pocket. So now he's been charged again with simple possession. And because it's his second offense, he faces up to a year. A year in jail. And then finally, Hamilton, Ontario. If you see somebody in Hamilton that comes up to you, one of those shady guys, you know the shady guy that approaches you in the convenience store parking lot? Hey, bro, you want to buy some watches? Hey, bro, I got some sneakers over here. You want to buy some sneakers? Hey, bro, I just had a box of DVDs fall off a truck. I saw it happen, picked them up, selling them cheap. You want one? Come over here and look in the trunk. I'll show them to you. You know that shady guy? Well, if you're in Hamilton, Ontario, be on the lookout for the shady guy that comes up to you and tries to sell you toiletries out the back of his trunk. The Hamilton Police Service are looking for two men that last week broke into a commercial truck business, made off with $15,000 in shampoo and mouthwash. They also stole a tractor and a vehicle from the site. But they're going to be clean. Hair's going to be clean. Mouth's going to be fresh. So if you come upon anybody trying to sell you mouthwash or shampoo out the back of their trunk, here at one of the flea markets in Florida, know that they're probably from Hamilton, Ontario, and on the run. Police say no one is in custody at this time. They're hoping a tip will break open the case. I mean, you rob a truck to steal mouthwash and shampoo. Now, that's a thief right there that's thinking, cleanliness first. Got to get rid of that gingivitis and dandruff. Cleanliness first. That brings to a close this version of Dumb Crook News. Coming up after the break, it's the Florida Dumb Crook News. And boy, I got some good ones here. Florida Dumb Crook News up next on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. You're listening to WOCA, The Source.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Tune in to Coasting into